Welcome. This video will show you how to find scholarly articles using EBSCO. When you are assigned a paper or research project, the first place to look for resources is Seward County Community College's library webpage. Go to www.sccc.edu and then click on Academics. From there, you click on the library. The online resources has the databases that are currently available to SCCC students. This video is going to show you how to use EBSCO, but a lot of these strategies can be used for the other databases as well. EBSCO is a platform of databases for general research. CINAHL is one specific database for students in nursing and allied health fields. Another popular general research database in EBSCO is Academic Search Complete. Before we start, remember that students searching from campus won't need to log in to access these databases. But if you are trying to search from home, you will need passwords to log in. Contact your instructor or the library for that information. When you click on the EBSCO link, you'll see a list of all the databases available. Unless your instructor tells you what databases specifically to use, instead of going through and picking out individual databases, click the Select All to get to the search page. Here, you're going to enter your search terms, just like when you use an internet search engine. You may need to fine-tune your results to get exactly what you want. When I enter in climate change, for example, I get way too many results. Let's use some of the limiters to get more useful results. First, check the full text box under Limit To. This will only bring back results that have access to the entire article. Next, check with your instructor and the assignment to see what kind of sources you need. If you need scholarly sources, make sure that peer-reviewed is checked. Peer-reviewed means that other professionals in the same field have evaluated this article for accuracy and reliability. We can also limit our results to a year or range of years that the articles were published. We can either use the sliders to choose a range or type specific years into the boxes above. EBSCO has other limiters that you can use. Even by refining our results, we still have too many articles. Let's look at the search terms and think about the assignment that we're working on. Some questions that you want to ask yourself when choosing a topic, and therefore the search terms, are: how many sources and what type of sources do I need? Can I cover the topic fully in the number of pages that are required? Do I have a clear idea of what I want to write about, and is that what the assignment is actually looking for? Make sure that you understand what your instructor is looking for and ask any questions before you start your research. So, in our example, we know that we want to do something on climate change. But since our paper is only 5 pages and we need 5 academic sources, the topic climate change by itself is way too broad. Let's try to narrow our results by using a Boolean operator. Boolean operators can expand or reduce the number of results that you get. EBSCO makes it easy because you can put individual search terms in each line and then compare your results easily. To understand how these terms work, let's use our example of climate change. When we search for climate change, we get way too many results. To narrow it down, we can add the Boolean operator and plus another search term. Let's choose Kansas. This will bring up all the results that have both of the keywords climate change and Kansas. Any items with just climate change or any items with just Kansas would not be included in the search results. In the end, you may need to add additional AND topics. The second Boolean operator, not, will also reduce the number of results. If we say climate change, not Kansas, it will only bring back articles that relate to climate change in them and ignore articles that include any mention of the word Kansas. If we need to find more articles, the Boolean operator OR might help us. If we say climate change or Kansas, it will expand our results and bring back everything that included the keyword climate change and everything that has the keyword Kansas, and those items that have both the search terms. Back to our example. Let's try using the Boolean operator climate change and Kansas. If we wanted to change to not or, we can do that easily by clicking right here. This will bring back articles that have both the terms climate change and Kansas. We get fewer results and can start to look through them. Don't be discouraged if you get too many results. You can always limit them. If you get very few results, you may have too many search terms, or you may need to revise the terms you're using. One way to get good terms is to find an article that would work for your paper and look at the keywords that they use. When we find an article that we want to investigate further, click on the title. We see the abstract, which is just a summary of the article. Read through this, and if it seems relevant to your topic, you may want to go into the full article. If you like the article, make sure to save a copy of it now. The two easiest ways are to either print a copy or email a copy to yourself. Again, this is important because just because you can find it today does not mean you will be able to find it again tomorrow. When printing or emailing a copy to yourself, you can choose your citation format. Look at your assignment to see what style guide you are supposed to use. Ask your instructor if you're not sure. EBSCO will automatically put the citation in the correct format for you so that you can just copy and paste it to your works cited, reference, or bibliography page. You can also cut and copy the citation from EBSCO by clicking on the golden paper icon and dropping it into the end of your document right then and there. This will save you a lot of time if you do this now rather than having to go back and do it all at the end. Plus, you'll have links to your research so you can find it later. If you have any questions or need help on searching EBSCO, please ask us at the library. We are more than happy to help you find sources that you need or explain more about this. Thanks for watching.